So today here we are going to see a sample paper for social science standard 8 and total marks is 40. We have covered 3 chapters, that is the first natural resources and their use, second chapter the political, that is reshaping of the political map of India, and third one is the rise of Maratha. So let us go through the sample paper. So first question number 1 is MCQ, that is of 10 marks. Choose the correct option. Which energy source is considered environmentally friendly? Coal, oil, wind energy, diesel. Correct answer is wind energy. Second is, to which city did Muhammad bin Tughlaq shift his capital? Daulatabad, Kolkata, Patna, Ajmer. Daulatabad. Shivaji Maharaj used the Wagnak during his encounter with Shaista Khan, Afzal Khan, Aurangzeb, Jai Singh first. Afzal Khan. Which of the following is a non-renewable source of energy? And the options are wind energy, hydroelectric energy, coal, biomass. Coal. Who wrote Amukta Malyada, Tenali Ramakrishna, Krishna Dev Raya, Harihara, Bhuka, Krishna Dev Raya. In which year was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj crowned? 1665, 1670, 1674, 1680, 1674. The International Solar Alliance ISA was jointly launched by India and Germany, India and Japan, India and France, India and Australia, India and France. Next is, which region became a major base for Maharana Pratap Gudila resistance? Aravalli Hills, Deccan Plateau, Gangetic Plain, Thar Desert. Aravalli Hills. Which of these is a non-renewable resource found underground? Coal, oxygen, sunlight, wind, that is coal. The Ashtapradhan Mandal was established by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Aurangzeb, Bajirao I, Akbar. So it was established by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Now next is question number 2. What factors should be considered while producing goods to ensure the conservation of natural resources? So while producing goods, resources should be used efficiently and wastage should be minimized. Sustainable methods should be adopted, pollution should be reduced, and non-renewable resources should be conserved to meet the needs of future generation. Question number 3. What are the difference between renewable and non-renewable resources? Or option is there. Describe the military administration of the Marathas with reference to infantry, then cavalry and navy. So both the answer has been given. First is difference between renewable and non-renewable resources. So answer is in tabular form, that is it can be renew naturally in a short period, that is renewable resources, whereas non-renewable resources it take a very long time to form. Renewable resources can be available in unlimited amount if used properly, whereas non-renewable resources are limited and can be exhausted due to overuse. Example of renewable resources is solar energy, wind energy, whereas coal and petroleum is the example of non-renewable resources, right? Now next question, that is the Maratha military administration. So here the Maratha military administration was well organized and included infantry, that is the foot soldiers, formed an important part of the Maratha army. They were skilled in fighting in forts and hilly region. Second is cavalry. The cavalry was the strongest part of the Maratha army. It helped in fast movement, surprise attack and guerrilla warfare. Navy. The Marathas developed a strong navy to protect the western coastline, control sea route and fight against foreign power. Okay. Now next is question number 3. How did Akbar change from a ruthless conqueror in his early years to a tolerant and benevolent ruler later? What factor led to this transformation? So the answer is influence of experience. Akbar experiences as a ruler and his interaction with people of different cultures change his view. Advice from scholar, discussion with religious scholars and thinkers help him develop a broad and tolerant outlook. Policy of tolerance. He adopted policies of religious harmony, respected different faith, and worked for the welfare of his subject. Question number 4. How has the Irresponsible use of natural resources contributed to pollution, loss of biodiversity and climate change. Explain. So this is 4-mark question answer. Increase in pollution, excessive use of natural resources, industrial activities and burning of fossil fuel have increased air, water and soil pollution. Loss of biodiversity, deforestation and destruction of natural habitat have caused the decline and extinction of many plant and animal species. Climate change, overuse of fossil fuel has increased greenhouse gases, leading to global warming and changes in climate pattern. Need for conservation, sustainable use of resources, reducing pollution and protecting ecosystem are necessary to maintain environmental balance. Question number 5, that is again of 4-mark. How did the Tanjavur Maratha contribute to the creation of a rich and innovative syncretic culture? And here the answer, it is also in point wise. Promotion of art and literature. The Tanjavur Marathas encouraged the development of literature, music, dance and other forms of art. Cultural blending. They promoted a syncretic culture by combining Maratha, Tamil, Telugu and Sanskrit traditions. Support to education and scholars. They patronize scholars, poets and artists, leading to the growth of knowledge and creativity. Development of music and architecture. They contributed to the growth of classical music, tradition and supported the construction and renovation of temples and cultural center. Okay. Next. Question number 6. Explain the rise of the Sikh Empire under Maharaja Ranjit Singh. That is again of 4 marks. Rise of Sikh confederacies. Under the pressure of Maratha expansion and changing political condition, several Sikh confederacies emerged in Punjab. Unification by Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Maharaja Ranjit Singh united this Sikh group through his leadership and established a strong Sikh kingdom in the early 19th century. Military and diplomatic skill. His excellent military ability and diplomatic strategies helped him expand and strengthen the Sikh empire. Strong and tolerant administration. He created a centralized empire with efficient administration and followed a policy of religious tolerance. His empire extended across northwestern region including parts of Kashmir. Right? Next. So question number 7 is short note. Mindful use of natural resources and guerrilla tactics. So it is each of 2 marks. People conserve natural resources by saving water and electricity, recycling materials, planting trees and reducing plastic use. These practices help protect the environment and ensure resources for the future. Okay, so this is mindful use of natural resources. Second is guerrilla tactic. So guerrilla tactics are a method of warfare in which small group of soldiers use surprise attack, quick movement and knowledge of the local terrain to defeat larger armies. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj used this tactic effectively against his enemies. Question number 8 is a case-based question, that is a caselet from Punjab. That is the first chapter. And here we have taken the paragraph. A crisis has unfolded in the fertile land of Punjab where groundwater resources have been severely depleted. Punjab was home to green revolution that fed a large proportion of our population and contributed to India becoming self-sufficient in food. Today, the same state faces issue of sustainability. Nature has been exploited beyond regeneration, at least in the short term. However, this concern is not particular to Punjab, it affects many other states. So based on this paragraph, there are 4 questions, 1 mark each. So first is, why is Punjab facing a groundwater crisis today? Answer is, due to excessive extraction of groundwater for intensive farming. Second, suggest one way to conserve groundwater resources. Promoting water saving techniques like drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting can help conserve groundwater. Third, why is sustainable development important for agriculture? Sustainable development ensures that agricultural needs are met today while protecting resources for future generation. And what lesson can other states learn from Punjab experience? Other states should adopt sustainable farming method and use natural resources carefully to prevent similar crises. And the last question is, locate and label the following on the map of India. Okay, so here this is the map of India. First one is Raigarh. Okay, so Raigarh is here in Maharashtra. Raigarh. Then Surat is here. Okay. Third is Mewar. It is in Rajasthan. And last one is Brahmaputra Valley, that is in Assam. Okay, so here you can, Brahmaputra flows from here and then here. So you can just mark here Brahmaputra Valley. So this is the map work, and this sample paper is done. So 40 mark sample paper was there, which include MCQs, then 2 marks question answer, 3 marks, 4 marks, a case study was also there, and then lastly map work. Okay, so 3 chapters has been covered. I hope this is going to definitely help you while preparing for periodic test 26-27. So this much for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end.